option. Well, maybe it's not too loud. We'll go into the single player. We'll get it along.
The torpedo that sunk the Cheonan and took the lives of 46 South Korean sailors was fired by a North Korean submarine.
North Korea's weapons program continues to intensify.
Now surpassed 1,000 missiles.
Global leaders expressed concern over North Korea's latest atomic test.
Kim Jong-il's government strongly defended its recent atomic test as a rightful response to Western aggression. The president appeared at the UN to call for severe sanctions against North Korea.
This morning comes the news of Kim Jong-il's death.
North Koreans greet their new supreme leader, Kim Jong-il's son, Kim Jong-un.
우리 공화국의 통일은 남한과의 한민족을 갖고 올 것이며 경제와 산업의 발전을 갖고 올 것입니다.
Today, our beloved leader, Kim Jong-un, has united North and South Korea, forming the Greater Korean Republic.
Talks to end the Saudi-Iran war have stalemated once again. Meanwhile, damaged oil wells and pipelines burn uncontrollably, deeply affecting world supplies.
Although costs at the pump are ready to break the dreaded $20 ceiling,
The only good communist is a dead communist!
Across the nation, civil unrest has intensified with the demise of the U.S. dollar.
This is not a retreat, nor are we abandoning our Asian allies.
Under threat of annihilation by the Greater Korean Republic, Japan has surrendered.
Martial law is now in effect. Excessive force will be used.
hours after the president ordered a freeze on bank withdrawals.
We don't know where we will get our next meal from.
The Mexican government has imposed strict immigration quotas, effectively closing its borders to American refugees.
Koreans' annexation continues to spread despite the U.S. Today, the Greater Korean Republic launched their latest communication satellite, claiming it will bring a message of peace to the entire world.
Mission begins.
KPAR 88.3 FM.
안녕하세요. 지금 여러분께서는 KPAR 88.3 방송을 듣고 계십니다.
It's another beautiful day in the Colorado territories with highs in the mid to upper 50s and strong winds expected from the east. The days are getting shorter and every citizen of the Montrose Partnership is reminded that curfew has been moved up to 1,800 hours. Early to bed, early to rise. Now back to the music that makes your
Robert
workday
Jacobs?
float with efficient co-op.
Against the wall! Robert Jacobs, why are you so reluctant to serve your country in its time of need? We understand that you have lost everything, but you must take heart in what patriotism can bring you. Our glorious leader, Kim Jong-un, will teach you to unlock your country's natural resources, bringing prosperity to all. It is a gift to you. But you have forced us to examine your dedication to America's cause. Take him away!
I always start out by smacking you in the face. Oh, and then we go downstairs.
Keep moving! Eyes forward! Stay in line!
Get up! Get up!
Move like it! Do not speak! Get on the bus! 이 새끼 감시하라요. 내가 데려가갔어.
앉아! 시끄러!
You are under arrest. Arms behind your back.
Hey! Hey! Hey, this is bad. This is fucked up.
Construction worker. So you have people there.
Dude, you're a pilot too.
Yeah, that's fucked
They're
up.
rounding us all up for some reason. They have my family. If I don't do what they tell me, I'll never see them again.
Don't look! Please don't look! Just don't think about it. Just close your eyes.
Well, that's just great. They just stand there.
Did you hear the Voice of Freedom's broadcast last night? He says this shit's happening all over the state. Every time the resistance gains some ground, the KPA comes down on the rest of us. More fuel for the labor camps. Never gonna see most of those people again.
Keep your hands empty and visible at all times.
누가 탔습니까? 재교육 대상자요. 1138 시설로 데려가는 중입니다. 허가증은 있습니까? 정 대장님이 서명한 허가증 여기 있지요.
This appears to be punished swiftly and without mercy. Please have your papers ready to present to the police.
Ever notice how quick the bodies disappear? Mass graves. That's what I've heard. Look, when we get to wherever they're taking us, we've got to stick together, okay? We got to watch each other's backs.
You can thank me later.
The guy next to me died too, I guess.
Pick up that gun. Follow me.
Press E. Pistol. X.
Glad to see Connor's plan didn't get you killed. I'm Rihanna. Let's go.
Through the
We need to
windshield.
move. Gonna have the entire KPA on our ass after that's done.
Here comes the cavalry. Get out of the parking lot.
Get to the store.
Get down. They're trying to head us off.
I hope you're worth what this rescue is gonna cost us.
We need you in this fight, Jacob. Start
Two of
shooting.
them, coming over the fence.
Aim for the head. Make every bullet count. Give me suppressing fire.
This is your last warning.
There's no going back. You got Korean blood on your hands. You're in the resistance now. Grab that rifle.
Give me something to shoot with.
They're coming through the skylight. Two more up front. Grenade, move! Stay low and keep behind cover.
Pick up any spare mags you find. Don't leave any ammo for the enemy. There's a gas station up ahead. Kids use it as a fuel depot. I know a shortcut through the suburbs. We need to get out of sight until this blows over.
How do you pick up spare ammo?
Enemies by the bus! Holy shit!
You didn't show me how to crouch yet? You just show me to
Trying to get
shoot.
shot.
F control.
Reloading!
Alright, hold on. Is there a way I can set up controls? Common. Button 12. Let's turn it up. Crouch. Button 2. Spacebar. Print. Left shift is perfect. No. It's left shift. Use. Try to make it as close to PUBG as possible. G. The mouse button is A. What is R? Number 3. Up, mouse down. Primary 1. Primary 2. Matter. Reflex. Prone. Rinse. Board. Oh, this is for. We're not playing multiple. So far. That's back.
Get to cover!
Come on, down the alley! That you fucks!
I thought this was supposed to be a quick snatch and grab.
Why won't that let me shoot? Press P and W establish outside.
Inside!
Wow, number 2. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Don't leave those frags lying around.
Like this. So, frags.
Pick up those grenades!
Grenades.
Pick up those grenades!
Can you show me where they are?
Under heavy fire! Get him off me! Stay down!
I guess at some point there I turned my system controls, my shoot. Button 12. Back.
Don't leave those frags lying around.
Show me what those frags were. One.
Grenades, over here! Under heavy fire! Get him off me!
Grenades are over here.
Transport heli!
Don't leave those frags lying around.
You say that, but you're not showing me where they are.
We all do. Don't leave those frags lying around.
Coming in on the right!
Frag, God damn it!
I got it!
Grenade! Go, go, go! I'm out!
Watch out, Jacob!
Hit him with a grenade!
I'm trying.
Another transport!
On the left!
Cover me! I'm reloading!
slow, we'll take them all with us.
Reload! I'm low on ammo! He's down! He's down!
Grenade! Go, go, go!
There's too many of them! They're gonna blow!
Don't stop shooting!
Reloading! I'm low on ammo!
Holy shit!
Everybody in one piece?
Count your pieces later. We gotta go before reinforcements show up. We got the pilot. Don't worry about it, just a gas station, ought to slow him down. We're on our way to Revere Road, meet us there. I don't have time to argue, Connor out.
What was that about?
Boone thinks it's too dangerous to blend in with the locals. He'd rather risk the entire operation than upset a bunch of squatters.
Calm down, he's just looking out for them.
Hold your fire. Fuck, damn. Stay out of sight until it passes.
There's a whole squad out there.
I don't think they saw us.
In light of social and social activities, residents are required to return to their homes.
Wait for it. On my mark. Now, go!
What the
Hell
fuck
no,
are you
Jacob,
doing?
you ain't quitting on me.
What the hell? What's up, Smokey?
Hold your fire. Fuck, damn. Stay out of sight until it passes.
There's a whole squad out there.
I don't think they saw us.
In light of social and social activities, residents are required to return to their homes.
Wait for it. On my mark. Now, go!
We're clear. Some shortcut.
Look, I didn't expect them to send the entire army after us.
What did you expect? You kicked the hornet's nest.
I read your file, Jacobs. You'd better live up to it.
Ease up, Connor. Boone picked him for a reason.
Global economy bites back. The continuing decline of the global economy is visible everywhere. In Elizabeth, New Jersey, container ships arrive less frequently, only partially filled or sometimes not at all. In Singapore, those same containers, once destined for the U.S. and other ports, lie empty in the massive stacks near once bustling ports. And all over the United States, people wait in lines for supplies that were once plentiful and easy to come by. In some areas, nerves are beginning to fray and tensions grow. There's something here. A riot broke out at a Walmart outside of Phoenix on Tuesday after supplies failed to arrive on schedule. An unthinkable circumstance. Only 2 years ago, consumers were forced to wait in lines as long as 8 hours in the hot sun for simple goods that never arrived. Is it so hard to get asthma medicine from one warehouse to another? Asked Janet Evans, a former legal assistant and mother of two. I desperately need the medicine for my son who suffers from uncontrollable asthma attacks. The whole time I stood in that line, I was worried sick that he might be having an attack. Representatives from Walmart did not respond to inquire about their supply chain, save for a generic press release that described their shipping and supply chain as the envy of the developed world. Sad.
Jacobs, climb up and cover us while we check the next yard.
Oh, lovely.
We're coming over the fence!
Oh my god. I was supposed to take that out. G to throw a grenade.
More coming over the wing!
KPA, on the wing!
Push through the wreckage!
I wonder if this is waves.
In the fuselage!
Machine gun, second floor window!
Coming grenade.
APC, get out of the yard! Circle around to the left.
Get down! That cannon will tear you apart!
Our weapons won't even dent that son of a bitch! We need explosives!
We'll draw its fire! Flank it! Find a way to get above it!
Get in that window! We need explosives to take out... Get in that window! Get a couple charges on it. We need explosives to take out that APC. Find something. We need explosives to take out that APC. Find something. Out fucking standing. Revere Road is through these yards.
It's strange that people live so close to the wreckage.
Stranger still.
Rising demand from across the globe. American gas prices rise to record high as Great Arab War escalates. Rising demand from across the globe, coupled with instability in the Persian Gulf region, have caused gas prices in the U.S. to skyrocket, up 79.1 cents from the last month and up $3 from the time last year. The week's average gas price in South California was at $12.61 for regular, $12.81 for premium, and $12.71 for diesel. Markets are incredibly vulnerable to a variety of influences at this point, said Chris Winters, manager of the Consumers Network Gas Tracker. It's difficult to predict how the market is going to react to further pressures. Winters went on to say that although May is typically the month with the highest gas prices during the year, the political situation in the Gulf could throw standard calculations and expectations out the window. The state government has reacted to the situation by implementing a rationing system, the details of which will be announced this coming Tuesday. It is expected to focus on interstate shipping with an emphasis on food and medicine and to discourage using gasoline for personal transportation.
They aren't out here helping us. Bunch of chicken shits. The EMP must have fried their balls, too. You'd think seeing a plane fall out of the sky would have put guns in their hands.
Maybe they're not ready to fight. The KPA doesn't bother these people. They're just trying to live their lives. Besides, Boone gave you an order.
You know what I realized is how much
it takes to stay alive.
The aiming for PUBG is like just so much better than this like toggle nonsense.
Goddamn resistance! What are you doing here? We're a peaceful community. There are families here, man. You can't be bringing us this kind of trouble.
Everyone calm down. As soon as the others get here, we're moving on. Sure they weren't following. We're leaving. But you should all get inside. Let's not attract attention. God damn it, Connor. I said don't come here. You risk starting a shitstorm right where these people live.
We had nowhere else to go. The area's crawling with KPA.
We're supposed to be fighting for these people, not hiding behind them.
Who the fuck's hiding?
That's enough, both of you. You must be the pilot. I'm Boone Carlson. I founded this cell. U.S. military is gathering near San Francisco. They need fuel. We have a plan to get it. We need you. Into the house! Yeah!
Shot in the back.
Please, don't hurt my baby!
Well, I'm not trying to. Hello.
Calm down, man.
Shut that baby up!
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, how about you guys do some shooting too?
Calm down, man.
Reload.
Calm down, man.
Give me suppressing
Gas!
It's tear gas. I'm trying to flush this out.
Please, help me!
I said they're coming with us.
Keep moving!
Hide back here. We'll come and get you after everything settles down.
Come on!
Well, get in there.
He's been hit! I don't know what to do!
Put pressure on it. Here! We need Goliath. Where is it? Hopper! Where's Goliath?
10 shots left.
Goliath's out back!
Fucking guns.
But the target was in my bag! Over there!
He's bleeding to death!
Semi-autonomous combat drone. Nav and 50 cal or pseudo intelligence, but the rockets are you! Just pick your target and pull!
Take out those vehicles! Take out those vehicles!
Hopper, let's go!
Use the targeter!
I got it! Reloading! I'm low on ammo!
Got it! Target the Humvee! Reloading! Take out those vehicles! Stay low, we're taking fire! Use the targeter!
I have been?
Use the targeter! Take out those vehicles!
Working on it, but you guys are not taking out those guys. How am I supposed to do this?
Take out those vehicles! Got it! Changing mag! Target the Humvee! Now, got it! Take out those vehicles! Got another one! Use the targeter! Reload! Give me suppressing fire! Use the targeter! Trick! Taking fire! Swap the mag!
Need a gun.
Take out those vehicles!
10 shots is better than no shots.
Reloading! Take out those vehicles! Use the targeter! Use the targeter! Use the targeter!
No ammo in this gun either.
Keep your head down, Jacobs. You're losing blood. Fresh man. One more down. Use the targeter. Fresh man. Take out those vehicles. That's it. They're falling back. Target down. We gotta get out of here. Now!
That was a clusterfuck, to be honest. Had no ammo. What am I supposed to do?
Yesterday afternoon, KPA authorities raided the town of Montrose, Colorado. Their goal, in the words of the enemy, was to neutralize high-value citizen targets. But this was not a measured response to American insurgency. This was innocent blood running red on Main Street. Your families and friends shot down like animals. One of the Montrose resistance cells reportedly escaped after a brutal firefight in a nearby neighborhood. We can only hope that these freedom fighters made it to one of their safe zones somewhere in a sea of abandoned suburbs. But whatever their fate, we will fight on. Don't believe the lies of the Korean-controlled media. We are the channel of truth, and this is the voice of freedom.
Good morning. morning, Montrose. You're listening to KPAR 88.3 FM. Our top story this hour, 24 American civilians are dead in the wake of a shooting spree by a local insurgent group. KPA authorities are searching for Connor Morgan, believed to be responsible.
Goddamn propaganda. Glad you're awake. Saw you take more punishment than a man could live through. Come on outside when you're ready. I'll show you around.
Give me some guns. I don't have to sit there and do nothing. That whole fight.
The pilot's up. We'll be moving out during the next patrol gap. Come on.
Well, get out of the way.
Welcome to your new home. It's our little piece of America. We all came together to create this place and have some sense of community. Not quite the future we had in mind, but at least we're free. From the outside, it's just more boarded up suburban failure. But inside, we've built ourselves a safe haven. Fences, tree cover, and that camo scram keeps us hidden from the KPA. Still, we've got to be careful. Especially now. Got it. Get Rihanna on the radio. She's prepping the playground. Talk to Connor about ammo. Everything we eat, we grow.
Hi there.
Water collection's over there. Between solar panels and windmills, just enough power to get by.
No shortage of old parts to fix around here. I'd shake your hand, but I'm a little wrapped up here.
Hey, Sally.
Oh, hey, Boone. Don't mind those two. They're always going at it.
Back from the dead, huh? This means we're set to go, right? I'm damn tired of sitting here. We got a short window to grab those tracking devices, and we shouldn't be dicking around.
It's my call. We do this right and we won't lose anybody else. Hopper will be checking in any minute. We'll meet you at the tunnel.
Those bastards are gonna get what's coming to them.
Connor's a good man to have in a fight. Look around if you like. I'll meet you out back.
I appreciate what you did for us back there.
Juche ideology, created by Kim Il-sung and based off classic Marxist dogma. Juche ideology of self-reliance was created in the 60s as a check against proxy control by other prominent communist nations, focused on North Korea's contemporary goals of an independent foreign policy, a self-sustaining economy, and a self-reliant defense posture. It has also served to create an autocratic regime completely under the control of Kim Jong-il. While the Juche ideology is focused on self-reliance and manifesting the will of the people, the North Korean government has been forced to accept food aid from the outside and implement a number of market reforms. Famine resulting from Kim Jong-il's policies has resulted in widespread starvation, and numerous governments, including the United States, have given aid to North Korea through the UN World Food Program. While this has weakened the foundation of the ideology, it has not stopped the North Koreans from attempting to reunite the peninsula on their terms, using erratic displays of military power to threaten its neighbors. Many critics and human rights organizations contend that the North Korean political environment bears no resemblance to the Juche ideology. Based on reports from defectors, the people have no actual part in the decision-making process, and the country relies on aid far more than a quarter of its food. It remains to be seen how long Jong-il can maintain absolute control over the country. Not long with my hands. Ha 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 ha.
We have to time our movements between Korean patrols, so we've got some time. You might introduce yourself around.
This
I'll meet you
receiver
on the
should
other
let us
side of the
listen
yard.
in on Korean radio chatter. I'm not sure how well it's gonna work, but any warning's better than none, right? Yeah, the KPA figures we're out here somewhere, but we're well hidden. Nothing like being surrounded by an ocean of abandoned suburbs.
You're the pilot everyone's talking about, huh? Heard you took a big risk back there. We don't have the luxury of taking chances around here. We got our families to think about. We've been hiding out here for almost 2 years. Someday, we'll build this land back into a country.
Who's the new guy?
Huh? Some pilot. Part of Boone's San Francisco plan. Makes me... Oh, hey there. Welcome to Oasis.
Hopper rigged this system up so I don't have to haul the water by hand anymore.
Pretty good system to noticed. Up in the water. The United States begins phased withdrawal from Middle East. In a joint press conference with his British counterparts, the president announces that both governments will begin withdrawing troops from Iraq as early as this month. Phased withdrawal calls for reducing the force level to around half its current strength by June, culminating in a complete withdrawal by December. The announcement comes on the heels of a statement from the Iraqi Prime Minister that he no longer feels that U.S. forces are needed in most of his provinces. The withdrawal is officially being described as a transition, focusing on the U.S.-trained Iraqi security forces taking control of the country. Although there have been more than 5,000 U.S. servicemen lost since the war began in 2003, there has been a sharp decline in fatalities in the last few months, only 2 deaths occurring in the last 30 days. A spokesman for the Defense Department said that it was expected that 70% of the Iraqi army was expected to be in control of its own sectors by the end of the These things are pretty janky.
You believe this? Damn goats eat through anything.
Off this edge. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you did, please click the circle in the middle to subscribe. The rectangle on your left is another video. The rectangle on your right is a playlist of other videos that you may enjoy. Thanks again. Peace.